Almost a year later, I'm coming out with a how-to video. Well, better late than never. In this one, I'm going to show you some tips on how to watch this on a computer, a phone, and also a streaming device like the Roku. Let's start with the PC. This first option is best for full screen. At the beginning of the video, I suggest that you toggle F on the keyboard to bring you out of full screen and expand the description so you can see all of the chapters. Then just toggle F to return to full screen. When you come to a decision point, you can toggle F again to get out of full screen so that way you can make your selection. In this example, I want to pick the chain gun, which is chapter 47. If you are someone that needs to watch things in full screen, this is the way to do it. An alternative way to watch is to always have the chapters available on the side of the screen. The way that you accomplish this is you bring the mouse up and click on the chapter selection at the bottom of the screen. All the chapters will then be available to scroll up and down on the right side while the video is playing in real time. When you come to another decision point, you can easily find the chapters right away. In this example, I want to pick the Super Shotgun, which is chapter 99. On a side note, if you do happen to make a decision and it does lead to your death, don't worry. I always try to put the previous decision alternatives on the screen. That way you can just reset at that last decision point with a different weapon choice and likely a different outcome. Alright, now let's move on to the phone. After the video starts, again, expand the description so that way you can see all of the chapters quickly. If you need the chapters spaced out a little bit more, you can hit the chapter's title at the bottom of the description to make it a little bit easier. Then, you can simply go to full screen by rotating your phone 90 degrees to put it in landscape mode. Then when you come to a decision point, rotate your phone back into portrait mode, scroll and pick the chapter. In this demo, I chose the Super Shotgun, which is chapter 41. Rotate back into full screen. An alternative would be to click the chapter selection while the video is on full screen to bring the chapters up on the right side. That way you can scroll and click whenever prompted to. Then return to full screen by clicking the X in the subchapter menu. Then you just repeat this when needed. Now, let's move on to the Roku streaming device. When it is time to make a choice on the Roku, hit either the left button or the right button to start scrolling a little bit in the video, then hit the up button to move between chapters. Find the chapter you want, and then hit OK to make the selection. If you ever get stuck with these garbage icons in the way, just hit up on the remote to go back to the video. And that's about it. I hope this makes watching the video a lot easier. Enjoy all the routes, the hidden bonus battles, and all the different midis tucked into this video. Have a good one.